Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's a long season. We've got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know that over the next couple of games, I'm going to be watching you very, very closely. I'll be evaluating you, so give me everything you have in your toolbox.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings win it. He's to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
The Red Wings strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor and they hear the cheers and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight.
Dumps it into the ozone. Dished on over to Ehlers. They've got numbers here. Big time hit in the open ice. Talbot's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Tremendous hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great read to break up the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that pass attempt is deflected. The backhand. What a glove save by Hellebuck.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Winnipeg's looking to break out. Uses the force on that hit. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Pionk. Looks to make a play over to Ehlers. The Red Wings have it now. Moves it to Connor. And he takes the dish. Great hit on the play. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Detroit's got possession at center. That was amazing! What a save by Hellebuck. Puck grabbed by Morrissey. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit's up 1-0. Scheifele's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Misses a golden opportunity there. Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Detroit's won the draw. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
DeMello's got it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Connor. Sent into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Levels him with the hit. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just...
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Detroit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Sends the cross-ice pass. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
The Red Wings are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. The Jets get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Wings are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Offense zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Great chance and an even better save. Scores! That's 40 on the year. Absolutely elite.
Elite goal-scoring ability, and we're seeing He's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Jets are going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Nice job tying up his opponent. Perfetti's got it along the wing. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Schmidt. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. More than half the period has expired. The Red Wings have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Winnipeg's moving it into the offensive end.
Talbot's been great tonight so far, and he's continuing right where he left off after getting that perfect game going the other day.
He might have a step here. Scores! Clinical!
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Red Wings continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Works it across to Larkin. Dishes it to Raymond. And he lowers the boom there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. With the blast. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Conway's made a really nice save here. Looks like he's dialing back in. If he can get back to the performance he had the other night, I mean, a shutout, you can't get much better than that. He just needs to find a way to build on top of that save. Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
The Red Wings already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Detroit's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Here's a short pass to Seider. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Moves it over to Ehlers. Winnipeg's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Big time stop there.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant
Flames are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
The Jets had nothing in that opening frame, James, and they need to find something, just some momentum to build off of. I mean, they weren't dialed in. They weren't ready from puck drop. No sense of urgency. All of it has to change. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now.
Detroit's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. The Jets win the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Pionk. Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best.
Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the backhand and just fools the goaltender.
The Jets finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Detroit's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Scheifele's won possession. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. He's got a step. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
Playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Feeds it over.
Wow.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Detroit's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heel. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Ehlers. Moves the puck. What a move! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Red Wings continue to lead big here in this second period. The Jets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain control of it. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone.
Raymond's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Sandberg. And a stiff break setup. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Detroit's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Fires it, and he stays that one with the glove.
Comrie's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Slides it across to Raymond. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Cuts to the paint. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Detroit's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a great save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And there's the whistle, icing the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Gustafson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck to Iafallo. Takes a shot, and it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And now it's to Ceci. Slides the pass over to Raymond. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fantastic save! Moves it to Morrissey. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Slides it over with pace to Raymond. And that play's broken up. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Quick feed to Raymond. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Taken along the wall by Pionk. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Does some paddling. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Gustafson. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick shot! Denies him on the play. Sends it over to Pionk. Puck dumped in. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Gains the zone. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes a shot, and he makes that save as well. What a stop!
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Scooped up along the wall by Perfetti. Siplikov's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a save with the glove by Talbot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Detroit's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Angles it over to Larkin. Handles the pass in the middle. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body.
Breakaway! Denied by the Tendy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Detroit's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Comrie's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Larkin's a player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him.
The Red Wings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends the pass over. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Detroit's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Picked off by Sider.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Comrie's going to hang on for a whistle. The Red Wings are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Larkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. One save by Comrie. Now a quick pass to Raymond. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. The Red Wings gain the zone. Scores! And he hits the century mark with that one.
Wow, James, that's 100 points on the season. I mean, he's been unbelievable. But it's the layers to his scoring. I mean, he has scored dirty goals, highlight reel goals, and then he also, the apples that he's gotten from his distribution, his awareness is off the charts. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Red Wings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Detroit's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. And he loses control here. With possession along the wall. Larkin stick handling in his own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shot! And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
He got all of that one. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. To his teammate. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes it to the front. How did he stop that one? There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Red Wings are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, this is going to be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another. Detroit's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. And he gets over to Wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaux fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Fires it on net. Makes the save with the glove.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Red Wings don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. All alone! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Raymond's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Detroit's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Takes the pass. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he slides it quickly to Pionk. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Pittsburgh's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Moves it to Scheifele. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. The Jets have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Detroit's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Oh, what a save in front!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they are on the attack. From point blank! Denies him! And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pionk. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Perfetti. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Red Wings are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's the second penalty he's taken this period.
The Jets send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Nearing the point. Too much congestion in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. You got to love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck with hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Detroit's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. And that's off a stick. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Talbot's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Red Wings have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. Slides the pass over to Raymond. Taken by Ceci. Oh, look at this. Intercepted at center by Ehlers. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I mean, he was so dialed in. Sometimes when it's working, it's just working, James.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.